Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of the radio audience.
Hello, everybody, and welcome once again to Radio Journeys. I'm your guide each week, John Grimmett, as we go back and take a look at radio as it sounded in the 1920s and 30s. This week, we're continuing to cycle through the Redbook Dramas, a syndicated radio serial from the 1930s, 1932, to be exact. That's when the episodes are dated, either as being recorded and probably as being broadcast as well. And, of course, apart from the Redbook Dramas, we'll also be cycling through those serials that we've been listening to from 1932, including The Misadventures of Si and Elmer, Anne of the Airlanes, and The Family Doctor. But of particular interest over the next several weeks, in fact, the next couple of months, is the Redbook Dramas. Fairly enjoyable, quite well produced, some good writing, mainly because these stories were written by, at the time, people who were quite well known and quite well respected in popular literature. No big literary names here, no William Faulkners or Ernest Hemingways, but a lot of good solid writing nevertheless. These were writers who appeared in Redbook magazine with short stories. Many of them were regular features of Redbook magazine, and some of them went on into films. Tonight's author is an example of that. Frederick Hazlitt Brennan is tonight's author, featured on the Redbook Dramas, and the short story is called The No Man. That's N-O, The No Man. Now, Brennan started out in the 1920s as an aspiring short story writer and novelist, but he didn't find much luck with that. Instead, he ventured over to Hollywood and quickly went into movies, and some of the screenplays that he wrote for movies became some of the most popular and most successful films of the 1930s, and he continued right on up into the 1950s, before passing away in 1962. Brennan often contributed the storylines for movies. Some of his most famous included Shanghai Madness in 1933, The Big Broadcast of 1938, College Swing, St. Louis Blues in 1939, Union Pacific in 1939 as well. Now, Brennan was also there at the inception of television, writing some of the earliest screenplays for TV. In 1953, he wrote the screenplay for Devil's Canyon on TV, TV Reader's Digest. He was a regular contributor to that program as well. He also wrote and produced perhaps his most enduring legacy from TV, The Life and Legend of Wyatt Earp, a 1955 TV series. Just a little bit of background on tonight's featured author on the Redbook Dramas. So from 1932, we'll be hearing one of his earlier stories, dramatized and played on the radio. This one is called The No Man. Quite interesting to go back and take a look at some of these 1930s popular authors and where they went. So tonight it is the Redbook Dramas. This episode dated June 9, 1932. We'll start out with the Redbook magazine dramas for this week because it was probably a daytime or afternoon serial. Then after that, we'll go right into The Misadventures of Si and Elmer, and then at the half hour, we'll hear The Family Doctor, episode number 14, and then Anne of the Airlanes, episode number 23. So there we go, just right into tonight's programming. I'll talk to you again very briefly in about an hour. Enjoy.
This is the Chicago Daily News Station, WMAQ.
Ladies and gentlemen, we take great pleasure in presenting in dramatic form another of the stories especially selected for us by Edwin Balmer, the distinguished editor of Redbook magazine. We are pleased to announce that the publishers of Redbook have given us special permission to broadcast these stories. Mr. Balmer is here in the studio with us, and before the story begins, we're going to ask him to tell you why he selected The No Man by Frederick Hazlitt Brennan. Mr. Balmer.
Frederick Hazlitt Brennan, who wrote The No Man, is one of the literary sensations of recent years. Only a short time ago, he was a newspaper reporter in St. Louis. There he began to put in short stories some of the surprising things he saw and experienced. New things were happening. New people of all sorts were appearing in American cities, and he was the first to put many of them authentically upon a page. Naturally, the magazines began competing for his stories, and naturally, Hollywood howled for him to come out there and make pictures. He did so, and he saw Hollywood as only he could. The No Man is the story of Hollywood, written by the super brilliant reporter Frederick Hazlitt Brennan, and we are delighted to give it to you.
Thank you, Mr. Balmer. Now for the story. Max Lowell is the president of Independent Pictures Incorporated. A supervisor, a director, and 2 writers have just filed out of his office, and he sinks back in his chair with a snort of disgust. The disturbing thought of Brian Byrne crosses his mind. Only a week ago, that trouble-making, insulting Irisher lowlife Byrne had stood in that very office and blurted out,
"You're the world's prize fall guy, Max. You let these Hollywood chiselers make a sap out of you 40 times a day. You enjoy it. You'd sell your soul for a yes and a slap on the back. You're just dumb."
And Max Lowell had risen in his wrath and shouted,
"Get out! Never do I want to see your Irish face again. I'm dumb, am I? You lowlife, you Irisher, get out!"
And Max had meant every word he said. But now, for a moment, as he leans back in his swivel chair, he wishes the lowlife Irisher were back with him. Brian Byrne would tell you the truth, always the truth. Money meant nothing to Brian. But no, the fellow was insufferable. Max dismisses the thought of Brian and pushes the electric button to summon his secretary.
You rang for me, Mr. Lowell?
Why won't somebody tell me the truth, Miss Hurst? Am I too unreasonable to hear the truth?
Well, I thought that...
I shot the story of those 2 second-rate playwrights full of holes in 10 minutes, and they didn't stick to their guns. They backed down and they yesed me. Everybody yeses me.
Oh, yes, sir.
And when they go back east, they'll give out interviews saying they don't want to let us write anything good in Hollywood. They don't want that.
Most of them do that.
The only man we ever had around here who knew what he was doing and would tell the truth was Brian Byrne.
Would you like me to get hold of Mr. Byrne for you? I'm sure I could locate him.
No. 7 times I've had to take him back, and 7 times I had to fire him again. I can't stand that man.
You know it's 10 o'clock, Mr. Lowell.
Yes, I'm an hour late with all of my appointments. I know. You don't have to tell me.
Mr. Reisman's office called.
Reisman?
Yes. He said you promised to talk to him at 9:30 about buying that chain of theaters.
I should spend $12 million and change the company's policy without even thinking it over? Tell him I'll see him later.
Mr. Loomis called that he'll have our Modern Wives with all the retakes ready to run at noon.
Loomis will have to wait. Maybe I can run our Modern Wives after dinner.
And Mrs. Lowell called twice. She said it was very important.
Operator, get Mrs. Lowell for me.
Mr. Loomis said our Modern Wives should have a $2 Broadway opening. He said it's too good for a regular release.
Well, what else should it be? We spent $700,000 on that picture. Hello? Hello, Mama. Oh, she's not there. Oh, she left for my office. Good. She's on her way here now.
Mr. Lowell's office? Mrs. Lowell's in the waiting room.
Send her right in, will you?
Ask her to come right into Mr. Lowell's office. She'll be right in.
Mama.
So, Papa, if you're so busy, you have no time for your own family.
Oh, listen, have I kept you waiting in the reception room, huh?
I sit by the telephone the whole morning, and all I hear is, Mr. Lowell's busy now, Mr. Lowell can't speak to you now.
No, Mama. You know I got conferences on every minute. What is it now? The swimming pool leaks again, huh?
Swimming pool? I wish it was only the swimming pool.
It's all right, so if it's not the swimming pool...
Now,
so...
Max, I want you should listen and not get all excited.
What's the matter? Has Reba broke up the new car? Answer me at once.
Car? I wish it was the car. Reba's left home. That's what Reba's done.
What? Reba left home?
Now, Papa, don't get all excited.
Oh, when did she leave? Why? Where? Answer me at once. Has she eloped?
She went to Lake Arrowhead with Terry Lothar and another boy and girl with no chaperone. The sassy little no-good, without a chaperone, mind you, for 3 or 4 days.
Well, you didn't let her go, did you?
Don't be foolish. Of course I didn't.
I didn't. Of course
But she went.
What?
She packed her things and she went. And she said she wasn't ever coming back home again.
Oh, we must bring her back. We must do something. What can we do?
If you hadn't got mad and fired that Brian Boyne, he would have got Reba back for us.
Brian Boyne.
He had a way with Reba. He was the only one that could ever do anything with her.
Miss Hurst?
Oh, yes, Mr. Lowell.
I want you should find Brian Boyne. Try Caliente first. Maybe he went to Palm Springs or to Big Bear. Or maybe Frisco, Las Vegas.
I heard he was in Seattle on Thursday.
Well, try Seattle. Try everywhere. Quick.
I'll find him, sir.
No, Mama, don't cry. Brian will get River back for us, all right? Don't worry. That Irish lowlife can do it, all right.
If we find him, Papa, we've got to get him.
We found Mr. Byrne. turn, Mr. Lowell.
At last. Where?
He's in jail at Santa Barbara.
Good. What is he in for?
He had a fight with a highway cop who was trying to arrest some girl for speeding.
Let me see. Who do I know in Santa Barbara that can get him out?
Oh, Mr. John Mayer, the banker, could do it.
Good. Wire him about it. And put in a call to the Santa Barbara jail for me right away.
I have the jail for you already. The switchboard's holding the call for you.
Hello? Give me that call to the jail. Yes. Hello? Say, listen. This is Mr. Max Lowell, president of Independent Pictures. I want you to let me speak to Brian Boyne. Brian Boyne, you've got him in there. Say, is this the chief? What? Brian won't speak to me. Listen. I want you to tell Mr. Boyne that it ain't business I want to talk to him about. Tell him it's my little girl, Reba. My little Reba, you understand? Good. Hello, Brian, is that you? Now, listen, Brian, I don't want you should act this way. What I said and what you said ain't neither here nor there. Reba has run away. Yes. Her mama is all upset and crying for her. And listen, I don't feel any too good either. Brian, listen, you got to find her and you got to bring her home. Listen, would you want my little Reba to marry an actor? You told me yourself we should not let her be taken in by some no-good Hollywood lowlife. Yes. She told her mama she went to Lake Arrowhead, yes. I'll get you out, Brian. Already I've eyed you $5,000. Yeah, I want you to leave for Arrowhead at once. Hire a plane or anything, but bring little Reba back to her mama, yes. Now, listen, Brian. Listen. Oh, he hung up.
He's going to do it for you.
Yes, Brian will try.
Mr. Loomis is still holding an operator to run our Modern Wives. It's 6 o'clock. And Mr. Reisman wants to know if you'll dine with him at the Roosevelt.
Tell them both I'm too busy. Hey, the truth is I'm too worried. I'm going home now to wait for Reba.
It's after midnight, Papa. You'd better call the police here.
No, don't worry, Mama. Brian will bring Reba home all right. That's all right. Don't worry.
Maybe it's Reba.
Oh, a car. Mama, it's a car.
Hey, Max!
Mama, Papa.
Reba.
Oh, I'm so glad to be home, Mama. Oh, it's all right now, Reba. It's all right.
No, don't you worry, Reba. What was it that happened?
I trusted Carrie, Papa. He's a big bum and a coward.
Well, what has he done?
Oh, he wanted me to leave with the others at Lake Arrowhead and elope with him to Las Vegas.
And now you arrived just in time to spank him and get Reba away.
Hey, Brian, I can never thank you enough for this.
Forget it.
No, listen. Take your mama upstairs, Reba, and tell her you'll never run away from her again. Go on, Mama. Go.
ahead, Mama.
Hey, wait a minute. Where are you going, Brian?
You've got a long drive ahead of me, Max, and I want to be starting.
Now, listen, don't go, Brian. Listen, you got to come back. I need you.
Nothing doing, Max. You don't get me back on any crummy job for you.
But listen,
I told you I was through, and I meant it.
But, Brian, I got to show you our Modern Wives. It's the best talkie V or anybody else ever made. George Brock, he said so.
So George Brock said so.
Yes, and we got a big deal to buy big theaters. 200 theaters. Bernie says never in his life did he ever see such a bargain.
So that's what Bernie said.
Listen, I know for once in your life you'll agree with George and Bernie.
Agree with those chiselers? I'll bet the picture's a flop, and that theater deal smells of Bernie.
Oh, no. It's a fine picture and a fine deal, too.
Well, I got to be going. I brought Reba home, and that's enough.
And you know Sonia Sylvia? She's a rave in the picture, Brian. We got to sign her quick for a year or two.
I swore I'd never mess around with you again. I'm going.
Oh, please, Brian. Just these two things you got to do for me. The deal and the picture. I need you to help me.
Can't you find one other man in this confounded town who'll tell you the truth occasionally?
Oh, they ain't like you, Brian. They all got access to grind. They want money or big jobs or something.
Listen, then, and I'll tell you something. I saw some rushes of that picture before I quit.
You did?
Yes, and it's just a good program, hot tamale.
What do you mean? It's the best thing we've ever done. It should have a Broadway opening.
Cut it to 6,000 feet and throw out all that symbolic stuff.
Cut it to 6,000?
Write in some more scenes for that little Withrow girl. She'll steal the picture from Sylvia anyway. Withrow will be a second gainer if she's handled right.
A second gainer? Well, maybe you're right, Brian.
And as for that theater deal, have you checked up on the appraisal yourself?
Oh, Bernie always handles the business office.
Bernie's a double-crossing chiseler.
Oh, that's not so. Bernie's my friend. Bernie wouldn't do that.
See, there you go. Oh, what's the use of telling you the truth? You don't want to hear it.
You're right, Brian. I got to have the truth. But it hurts.
Well, what if it does?
Well, it makes me so mad I wish I could never hear it again. But always I have to come back for more.
You let those chiselers make a fool out of you.
Well, listen, a man has got to trust somebody. You're the only one left, Brian. You've got to come back to work for me. You've just got to.
Nothing doing. I'm like all the rest. Pretty soon I'll be yesing you, too.
Oh, you'd never do that. Listen, I'll pay you anything you ask. And may I fall down dead if I fire even once more.
Nothing doing, Maxie. We're quits, and I'm heading back to Santa Barbara.
Santa Barbara? What's in Santa Barbara for you?
A girl, Maxie. And I'm going to get back there as fast as I can drive.
A girl? You, Brian, and a girl?
That's what I said.
Well, listen, Brian. If you love a girl, you'll need money. You must make something of yourself.
Yeah, that's a good line.
Listen, you're the best all-around picture man I ever knew. Writing, directing, supervising, they're all easy for you.
I said I was going back to Santa Barbara, Max.
Wait, Brian, wait. Think it over, wait.
Nothing doing, Max. So long.
You want a job when you get married. You'll see if you don't.
Mr. Bryan to see you, Mr. Laws.
Brian Boyne? Show him in.
This way, Mr. Burns.
Thank you.
Brian, am I surprised?
Well, you win, Maxie. I've come to take that job.
Great. Fine. That makes me so happy, I would be ashamed to tell you.
I was married 2 days ago. When do I start to work and where?
Sit down. Sit down, my boy. You'll start writing, directing a new picture that I've got an idea for.
What's the story?
Listen while I tell it to you. It's all wow. A girl who used to run with crooks marries the district attorney and doesn't tell him about her past. Her old gangster boyfriend is framed for murder, and the district attorney tries him. She knows that he is innocent. Shall she tell what she knows to save him and probably lose her husband, or shall she let him die? How's that for a situation?
Not bad, Max. Not bad at all.
You really mean that, Brian?
Why, yes, of course.
What's that? What's that you said?
I said yes.
You said yes. You're yesing me.
I know, Max, but...
Listen, Brian, I got a job for you, but it ain't here. It's down on that ranch of mine below Caliente. I want you should go down and run it for me. I want you should leave at once. The yacht is at Wilmington. Take it. Get out of here tonight. Get out before I change my mind, and I'll let you stay here to yes me.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I assure you.
This story, The No Man, by Frederick Hazlitt Brennan, was broadcast by special permission of the publishers of Redbook magazine. Next week at this same time, we take pleasure in announcing that we will present another Redbook story in dramatic form. This story was adapted for the radio by Lawrence Holcomb.
This is the Chicago Daily News Station, WMAQ.
The Misadventures of Si and Elmer. We last saw the correspondence school detectives in the parlor of the Widow Snodgrass boarding house as they wrestled with the problem of finding the home of the lost baby and dog, which came to them in a clothes basket left on the boarding house porch. Well, it looks as if the old boys had succeeded in finding the baby's home, as we now see them back in their detective agency office. No, that was too good to be true. They have only jumped from the frying pan into the fire. For as we look into their office now, we see the dog still with them, and their troubles multiply rapidly.
Well, I bet you we do.
Yeah, we won't need her.
Si Perkins, that paper goes pretty near everyone in Pumpkin County. And even if it ain't much of a paper, you gotta admit the Pumpkinville Paragraph gets results. Yes, sir, gets results for its advertisers.
Elmer Peabody, whatever's got into you? We don't know nothing about advertising. This is the first time we ever put an ad in the paper.
Well, it is. That paper gets results.
How do you know it does?
'Cause the gal that took the ad told me so, Si. And that pretty gal wouldn't tell nothing but the plain truth.
Yeah, just the same. I bet we don't hear nothing from it.
Well, the whole thing is your fault anyway.
Oh, now, Elmer, why is it my fault?
Oh, because you wouldn't get out last night and do some detecting on where that kid come from. And now we got to put an ad in the paper. That's a fine thing for a detective office, ain't it? Putting an ad in the paper for clues.
Why didn't you go out after the widow got home and find the kid's folks yourself?
'Cause I'm done doing all the work for this office. If we don't never find the baby's folks, you got to go on taking care of them for years and years. It'll serve you right, too. Baby's yours and the dog's mine.
I'm kind of worried about that baby, Elmer. Don't you reckon we better call up the widow and find out how he's getting along?
No, I reckon we better hadn't. Last thing the widow told us when we left the house was that we couldn't come home till we found a kid's house for him. And that if she had to take care of him, she wanted to do it while you and me was out of the way.
Yeah, but maybe the widow needs some help to take care of him.
She don't need the kind of help you'd give her. Idea anybody being as mean as you was, Si Perkins. Mean.
Me?
Drinking up all the little shaver's milk.
Oh, that wasn't mean, Elmer.
Was too.
No,
Well.
I got to try out everything I can to help keep my stomach from feeling so miserable.
Yes, well, try doing a little work once in a while. That ought to help us some.
Elmer, that sounded like a paper hitting on the door.
Well, go and get it.
Why don't you go?
'Cause I got indigestion.
Now, that's just a making fun of me, Elmer. You know there ain't a thing wrong with your stomach.
Never said there was.
You did so.
Never neither.
You did so.
Didn't I? Said I had indigestion.
Well, ain't indigestion something wrong with your stomach?
Not this time it ain't. Indigestion is this dog that's a-sleeping on my feet.
Dog?
Yes. you
Indigestion?
Said, certainly. You said you didn't like me to call him stomach ache, so I changed it to indigestion. And indigestion is sleeping on my feet, so you can go to the door.
Elmer, you treat me just awful. But I'll go. I'll go. And when you ain't got me to run errands for you, you'll be sorry. That's what you will.
Is that the paper, Si?
Yeah, here it is.
Well, get over here and let's look at it.
Wait a minute. Wait till I get a look at it. Elmer, just look at that. There's some news, all right. And it's on the front page, too.
Something about the baby?
The baby? No. It says Josh Slocum's barn burned down last night.
Well, we don't care nothing about Josh Slocum's barn. What's it say about the baby?
I don't know where to look for it.
Well, Si, if you quit rubbing your hands on that paper like it was a towel and get it down here where we can both look at it.
What part of the newspaper would our advertisement be in?
In the advertising part, of course.
No. Which is the advertising part?
Well, get your hands off that paper a minute and I'll find it for you. My goodness, this whole page and part of the next one is advertising.
Have we got to read all that through to find out what it says about the baby?
Reckon we do.
It's awful small printing, Elmer. And you know my eyes ain't so good.
Yes, your eyes ain't the only thing that's wrong with you. Come on, get them elbows off that page while I slap it out so the detective can look at it. Get them off. Now, see where them big black letters is in some places on the page?
Yeah, I can see them big letters, all right.
Yes, I wonder.
Yeah, but what good's that for finding our advertisement?
Well, them black letters, Si, tells the kind of advertisements that's in each place.
Yeah, but we don't know what kind we got.
Well, it won't take but a minute to find out now. Now, this place says personal. It might be it. Maybe it's kind of personal, ain't it?
Yeah, I reckon 'tis. That don't sound just right somehow.
Yeah, here's one, Si. Right here it is. Lost and found.
Yeah, that's where it ought to be, all right, Elmer.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the baby was losted, and we found him.
Now, let's see. First one says, lost, wristwatch, near the post office, liberal reward.
Maybe we should have offered a reward, Elmer.
No such a thing. What do we pay a reward for? Folks that lost their babies who wants to pay a reward if they want him back. We got to detect this case for nothing.
Yeah, Judge Tompkins said we could adopt a baby if we couldn't find his folks after long enough time.
Yeah, that'd be mighty nice, Si. Certainly is a cute little fella, but, I figure we're going to find his folks all right. Well, my goodness, if the dog ain't come to life. Get down off this desk, pup. Get down there, will you? Get down. Quit running around on that newspaper. This is business. Go on, will you? Get away from me, pup.
You know he won't get away from you as long as you keep them whistling S's of yours going at him. I'll fix him quick.
Well, what you going to do now? Si, don't you do nothing mean to him.
I got something, Elmer. I'm going to get even with them whistling S's of yours.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm going to try my new police whistle on them. Now, just watch this. There you are. That's right, little puppy. Come on. Come to old Si. Now then, we got a whistle too, ain't we?
Oh, shucks, Si. That seems so silly.
Oh, Elmer, now you done it again. You got to quit them whistling things when you talk. Now, I'll call him back here again to my end of the desk. There you are. Now, you stay right there, pup. That's right. Now, Elmer, I'll hold him on my end of the desk.
Well, all right, but be sure you keep near. Now, let's see these advertisements again. Lost and found.
You better answer that, Elmer. I ain't in no shape to talk. My rheumatism's pretty bad.
Well, what's your rheumatism got to do with the telephone? Oh, all right, I'll get it. Hello? Yes, this is Snoop and Sneak Detective Agency. Elmer Peabody talking to you. What? You seen our ad in the paper? That's more than we done. I mean, we're just looking at the paper now, but we ain't found the ad yet. Huh? You swear? In a department store ad for kids' toys? What if it's in the hardware ads? Oh, it's your baby that's lost, eh?
Well, who is it, Elmer? Find out quick.
Now, wait a minute, lady, wait a minute. What kind of a kid is this? Huh? Did you say she was 4 years old? Yeah, that's what I thought you said. Well, the baby that ad is about ain't a 4-year-old she. No, ma'am, no, it's a little baby he. We can't help it, can we? By yourself.
Who was on the telephone, Elmer?
Oh, she wouldn't tell me, but she has lost a kid anyhow. It's 4 years old and a girl.
Oh, well, that couldn't be the baby we got, could it?
Well, sweet sassafras. Certainly it couldn't. Now, hold that pup off me, Si. Will you hold him off? Now, let's look at the rest of the advertisements.
Where did she say it was?
Yeah, it's in with the ad for kids' toys at the department store. Here it is. Look what it says. Si, you answer that while I read this thing in the paper.
Hello? Yeah, this is Si talking now. Huh? Oh, Mrs. Jones. You what? You lost your baby? Well, that ain't our fault, is it?
Si, will you hush up? She must have seen our ad, too.
Oh, yeah, that's right, Miss Jones. Yeah, we did have an ad in the paper. What kind of a baby did you lose? A great big baby. What color?
Si, give me that phone. I'd be asking a nice lady what color baby is. Hello? Can I do anything for you? Yes, we found a baby. Well, how big was yours? Huh? She was 16. You mean 16 feet tall? Oh, 16 years old. Well, we can't help you none. Goodbye.
How could a baby 16 years old get lost?
Started for school, never come home.
I never knowed so many kids could get lost before.
They lost before, Si. They're lost right now.
Oh, yeah.
Get that dog off that paper, will you? I'm going to read our ad. It takes me all night.
Now, that ain't a nice doggy to bother Elmer like that. Just lay down here on the side's end of the desk.
Here's the ad, Si. Here it is. It's in the department store toys all right, too. Look, there it is. Right between the bicycle and electric train. Oh, the dickens with that phone. Hello, I know you lost your baby. Well, Si says we ain't got it. Goodbye.
Elmer, that's an awful thing to do.
Oh, what's the difference? Wouldn't be the one we got anyway. Hello, doggone it. What do you want? What? Oh, well, yes. Yes. We'll do right away. What? Bring the doctor? Yeah, we'll start right now. Start right now. Oh, come on, get your head quick, Si. That was the waiter. We got to get out to boarding house right quick.
Yeah, but what's the doctor for?
The baby's sick. I tell you, the waiter's awful scared.
I'll see who that is at the door, Elmer. You phone the doctor and have him take us out in his automobile, will you?
Hello. Give me the doctor with the automobile. I mean, give me Dr. Pink Pill's office.
That was a telegram at the door, Elmer.
We'll hope he didn't put it on the desk there. Hello, doctor. Yes, Elmer Peabody. Can you come to our office quick? Yeah, somebody's sick, bad sick.
Elmer, look out. Oh, that dog has spilled the ink bottle on the desk, Elmer. There's ink all over the desk.
Yes, all right, doctor, all right. Now, where's that telegram, Si? Let's see.
Right there on the desk, Elmer. But you can't never read that telegram now.
Well, why can't you read it? Well, that darn dog ain't walked in that ink and made tracks all over the telegram.
What a quiet little day in their office the detectives are having now. Your announcer will tell you when you may hear another episode of Si and Elmer over this station.
This is the Chicago Daily News Station, WMAQ.
Hello there. This is a family doctor. Bison Pete's Revenge. Must be one of those Wild West shows. Bison Pete's...
Dr. Adams, ain't you thrilled?
Oh, hello there, Maddie Clark. Thrilled? Mm-hmm. Well, I suppose I am. What about?
About this play that Abe Nye has brought to Cedarton.
Bison Pete's Revenge?
Yes.
Well, yes, it does sound like it'd be thrilling.
And with real live acting folk. Oh, I'm that excited I just prickle all over. I just can't wait to buy my ticket. I want to be the very first one. Have you seen the good-looking young man that acts out the hero part?
Oh, yes, I've seen him.
Oh, ain't he handsome? Just like one of them Greek statues.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's Sadie just opening up the cashier's window now. Ain't you going to buy yours and Mrs. Adams' tickets, Doctor?
Oh, yes, I suppose I might as well.
Well, come on then, only I'm going to be the first.
Hi, folks.
Hi, Sadie.
Hello, Sadie.
Well, are you ready to buy your cardboards for Abe Meyer's terrific opus?
Oh, yes, I've been waiting for half an hour already. I want to be the first.
First? Well, there'll be plenty of them. Don't get insomnia over that. Just stand in line, you two, and I'll deal them out. How many, Miss Clark?
Just one, thanks.
There you are, Mattie. How many for you, Doc?
2, I guess.
Oak. There you are.
You don't suppose that handsome young play actor is going to drop around this morning, do you, Sadie?
You mean Francois Mallet?
Yes. Oh, isn't he wonderful?
I got the lowdown on that guy, all right.
Lowdown?
What do you mean?
Francois Mallet. That's a swell moniker. And I give him credit for thinking it up. His real name isn't Francois Mallet.
No?
It's Frank O'Malley.
What?
Yeah. He comes from Bellingham, Washington. His old man used to drive a lumber wagon till he hit it lucky with the market. Then he went into the lumber business for himself. And Frank gets big ideas. Goes to college, gets an education, goes Hollywood.
Hollywood? Has he been in Hollywood?
Yes.
Goodness, isn't it exciting?
He makes one picture and thinks he's a big shot. Gives the director the prima donna act and gets let out on his nose. So he changes his name to Francois Millet and hits the 10 shows. Give him credit, though. He's made the grade. He sure makes you small-town gals do a nip-up.
Yes, I think... What? Why, Sadie. Well, I don't care. I think he's just marvelous. And if I could just get the chance to see him close up just once, I think I'd die.
Well, get the casket out. He's standing right behind you.
Oh, I beg your pardon. I beg your... Well, please excuse me.
Entirely all right, dear lady. An actor can always bear a bit more of the plaudits of the crowd.
Yeah, but he can't eat it.
Your pardon, Doctor. I believe I met you at the Harmon Hotel.
Yeah? Oh, yes, that's right.
Would you mind performing the honors?
No, of course not. Well, what did you want?
I would so sincerely appreciate an introduction to this fair lady.
I mean, please.
Oh, yes, of course. Miss Clark, may I present Mr. Mallet?
How do you do,
I'm
Miss
so
Clark?
pleased to meet
I'm
you.
ever so happy.
I didn't...
And now, Miss Clark, did I hear you express a desire to obtain my autograph?
Autograph? Oh, my goodness, yes, I love it. Let me see. I don't know whether I have a pencil and a piece of paper or not. Here. Oh, no, that's my laundry list.
Well, that won't be necessary, Miss Clark. You shall have my photograph.
Your picture? Oh, dear, I can't stand it.
Doctor, your pen, if you please.
Oh, yes, sure, of course.
You. Francois Mallet, to the fairest of the fair, of the fair city of Cedarton, Mattie Clark.
Oh.
There, with my compliments, dear lady.
Oh, Mr. Mallet, you just don't know what you've done for me.
The heck he don't.
You brought a new light into my life.
On the contrary, my dear Miss Clark, you have done me the greatest of honors by accepting this humble token of my heartfelt appreciation for your interest in the forthcoming efforts upon the boards of your theater this evening.
Oh, ain't that beautiful? Language like that just makes me want to cry. Well, it's just like one of Reverend Maynard's sermons.
Sermon? The theater is a sermon, Miss Clark. The most superb lessons of life may be learned from the words of wisdom, which have dripped like honey from the pens of our inspired playwrights.
Oh, my.
For what is life but a play? All the world's a stage, and the men and women on it only players. Thus spake the bard of Avon.
Yes. Wasn't it wonderful?
And now, Miss Schultz, how about my ducats for this evening?
Oh, your passes.
Yes.
You get 10 of them, Mr. Meyer told me.
10, that's correct, yes.
If you don't mind my asking, what are you going to do with 10 passes for your own show in a town you've never hit before, where you don't know a soul?
Give them to me, and I'll show you.
Okay. There you are. 10.
And now I take them between the thumb and forefinger of my two hands.
Hey, you're tearing them up.
Quite obviously. Yes, I'm tearing them in two. Why? Well, if I don't use them, they would undoubtedly be passed out among Mr. Meyer's friends. Inasmuch as my salary for this evening's performance is no more than 10 per centum of the gross receipts, I'd much rather Mr. Meyer's friends paid to see me in Dyson Pete's Revenge. You understand, Miss Schultz?
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, look.
Mm-hmm. What's the matter, Mattie?
Here comes that terrible Nelson boy from Dunlap Junction.
So it is.
Oh, yes, Clink Nelson.
Dunlap Junction. Ah, more customers, no doubt.
No doubt. Complete with the peanut shells and tomatoes.
Well, looks kind of quiet in Cedarton this a.m. How are you, babe?
How many?
How many what? Oh, tickets. No, thanks. Me and my pals think we'll crash the show.
Yeah? Okay, Scarface, try it.
Or, how would you like to dish over about 4 comps, babe?
4? Oh, sure. Why not? Abe Meyer's only in business for his health. Go on. Cross the Palmer scram.
Oh, I think I'll wait. Well. Who's the pretty boy?
Are you by any chance referring to the physiognomy appearing on the surface of yonder 3-sheet Milan?
Yeah. No objection, I hope.
Well, that depends.
Oh, yeah? Who are you?
My name is Mallet.
Mallet? Oh, so that's your mug on the poster, huh?
Yes, it is. No objection, I hope.
Yeah, smart guy, huh? I don't know, Sadie. You're looking swell.
Thanks.
Hey, what odds will you give me I don't get in this barn tonight without paying no admission?
I don't want to take your money, Clink.
Oh, no? Hey, you're all right, Sadie. Hey, how about a date for tonight, after you get in through taking in the customers on this punk show?
No, thanks, Clink. I've got other plans.
Other plans, huh? Oh, come on, babe. You and me can have a swell time if you
I
only...
believe I heard the young lady decline your invitation.
Yeah? Well, you wouldn't be butting into this, would you, pretty boy?
Oh, if I'm properly persuaded, I might.
Okay, Violet, you asked for it.
Oh!
You stop that.
Now,
You let
Maddie,
him alone.
get him alone.
You big
Let him
brag.
alone now.
I never in all my life.
Just a moment, please. I don't know who you are, young fellow, but on the other hand, you don't know who I am.
Yeah?
Yeah. I haven't the slightest idea of how they treat young ladies in Dunlap Junction, but where I come from, they have different ideas about it from what you seem to have.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'd suggest that you offer your apologies to Miss Schultz for accosting her in the manner you did a moment ago.
Apologize? Me? What are you talking about? I ain't never apologized to no dame up to now, and I ain't gonna begin.
I doubt that.
Yeah?
Yeah. Go ahead, Nelson. Apologize.
No, I ain't gonna.
Okay, Jonquil. This time you asked for it.
Oh, it's a good thing for him. He had it coming to him.
No, you stay back, Maddie.
Come on, Nelson. Come on. Stand up. Stand up. Let's try it again.
Why, you lug. You can't do this to...
Get back there.
Oh, you hurt him. I did.
Shut up,
Stay
Nelson.
back there now.
This is beginning to get interesting.
Wait a minute. You wait till I stand up. You pretty-looking gigolo, I'll... Oh!
Behold, the man. Well, Doctor, shall we pick up the pieces? What's your diagnosis of this case?
I would say the young man from Dunlap Junction has momentarily lapsed into a temporary coma.
You've missed your calling, Doctor. You should be an actor. Such timing is admirable. I hope you dear ladies will forgive such an unseemly demonstration.
My goodness. Well, I never...
What's the idea, Mr. Mallet? Where have you been hiding that terrific ride?
Well, I dislike to give in to any ostentatious display, but I fear I must admit a slight tendency toward fisticuffs. You see, 4 years ago, I was acclaimed intercollegiate middleweight boxing champion of the Pacific Coast.
My goodness. A prize fighter.
Ye gods. Gent O'Malley.
Yes, Miss Schultz. Gent O'Malley. I hope, though, you won't forget my professional pseudonym, Francois Millet.
Don't worry, kid. I won't.
Thanks. Well, Doctor, do you think you'll be able to dress this somewhat enlarged optic of mine down to normalcy by curtain time this evening?
Oh, I think so. Hey, let's take a walk down to Bliss's Market and buy a large piece of beefsteak.
Thank you, Doctor.
Huh? You know, I remember one time when I was in school.
Oh, my, ain't he grand?
Yeah. You know, Maddie, I was all set to hop home this evening and read a good novel. But instead, I think I'll take in this show.
Oh, what was that?
Don't worry, Maddie. It's just the white hope of Dunlap Junction coming back to the land of the living. Well, Mastermind, what have you got that he hasn't got?
Hello, Sadie.
Hello, Clink. What'll you have?
Well, for me and my pals, give me 4 tickets for tonight.
This is the family doctor. I'll be in to see you again right soon. Goodbye.
This is the Chicago Daily News Station, WMAQ.
Over valley and mountain, river and plain, through wind and storm, rides Anne of the Airlanes.
Ann Burton and Jack Baker, together with Aunt Hattie and the two diamond smugglers, Vic and Joe, are apparently marooned on the uncharted island off the Florida coast. A 100-mile-an-hour gale is blowing in from the ocean and is scheduled to strike the island at 5 in the morning. Neither of the planes has sufficient gas to reach the mainland. You will recall that Aunt Hattie Jackson, by a clever ruse, caused Vic and Joe to leave Jack Baker alone at the radio transmitter for a few moments, in which time Jack contacts the amateur station operated by his brother Bobby. Bobby and Radio Inspector Arthur Morrison promise to check Jack's position and try to help them escape the peril of the wind. Bobby and Morrison have notified co-pilot Pete Peterson and hostess Kay Thompson of the message from Jack and Ann, but hundreds of miles separate them from the little island, and the time is midnight. Will they be able to rescue the unwilling captives of the elements, or will the 5 inhabitants of the Sandy Key perish in the hurricane that is rushing relentlessly upon them as the minutes flick past? At Springfield, Pete, Kay, Bobby, and Morrison are leaving no stone unturned in their frantic search for some means to rescue their friends. Listen.
Listen, operator, I know he's there. He's just got to answer. He's just got to, I tell you. Ring him again, will you? Thanks. Did you get that position checked, Art?
Yeah, I think so, Pete. Kay just stepped out to the chart room to see if she can find a map of the Florida coast, so we can get some idea of just where this longitude and latitude will put us.
We can just make this guy wake up. He must be dead. That phone is ringing its head off, and he's sleeping right on through it.
Oh, gee, Pete, isn't there some other plane we could get?
Well, we could get a lot of them, Bobby, if these guys knew that Jack was in trouble. But at the very least, we got something like 700 miles to cover. And according to those weather reports, we've got about 4 hours to do it in. If we want to do any good when we get there.
4 hours? But it's only midnight, Pete.
Yeah, but it's 1 o'clock there, Bobby, and that's the time the weather forecaster is using.
Oh, gee, that's right. Can't you wake that guy up at all? Why can't I run up there, maybe?
Because we haven't got time. If we're going to be able to do anything at all.
Pete, did you get hold of
The
him?
night clerk said that he was asleep, and he must be unconscious. Special operator's been ringing him for 5 minutes. You get any map that'll do us any good?
I think this one ought to do it. I'll spread it out on the table here. And you've got that location, haven't you, Mr. Morrison?
Yeah, right here. Now, let's see.
These lines here are the longitude, aren't they, Mr. Morrison?
That's right, Bobby. Now, you must follow that one right down. It crosses right here. Now, we'll work out the minutes and the seconds in just a minute now. Those lines give us the degrees, see?
Hello? Is that you, Doug? That's about time you woke up. Now, listen. You brought that new Aircat job in, didn't you? Okay, then, look, Doug. Jack Baker's in trouble. You know about that. Yeah, but we've located Jack. They're down on a little island near Florida somewhere. We've got the location. Now, we've got to get down there before 4 o'clock, and you got the only ship around here that'll do it. Now, look, Doug, I hate to ask you this, but can I borrow this ship? We've just got to get down there. There's a hurricane blowing in, and we got to pick 'em up and get away ahead of it, see? Okay, thanks, Doug. You call the airport and tell 'em, and, well, just in case, see, I got $5,000 in the bank here at Springfield. I'll leave a check for it at the port. Thanks again, Doug, and we'll do everything we can and be back as quick as that crate of yours will make it. Goodbye.
You mean Doug will let you fly his aircraft, Pete?
Yeah, Doug just bought this aircraft. The only ship in Springfield that'll make it in time.
Can I go along, Pete? Come on, I just gotta know that Jack is okay. Can I?
I don't know about that, Bobby. You see, there are 5 of them, and, well, 6 is just about as many as you can put in an aircraft.
I suppose that leaves me out, too.
Yes, okay. How about that map? Found a spot there?
Right here it is, Pete. According to the cross-check we made on that carrier-wave from the radio transmitter.
Boy, it sure was lucky that Jack was a radio operator so that he knew to leave that carrier wave turned on. It was still on, too, when we left our house. Those crooks down there never did notice it, I guess.
I hope not. But Jack said there were 5 of them there. I wonder if Aunt Hattie really stowed away on the transport.
I've got a hunch you're right, Kay. Oh, come on, let's get down to the hangar. We got a lot of gassing up to do before we take off, and there's not much time. Boy, I'd sure like to find some way to bring that transport ship back with us. Yeah, and there's Tony Johnson's aircat, too. That island is loaded with ships and no gas.
Gosh, if I could just fly now.
Pete, this would be taking a long chance, but just how much of a chance would it be worth to get that transport back here?
Well, to tell you the truth, Art, that experimental ship is being tried out by interstates not only as a transport, but, well, it could be used for other things, too, if you get what I mean.
Military ship, I think you mean. And it would be worth quite a bit of chance taking to keep it from being demolished and a few secrets lost.
I'll say it would. It would sure exonerate Jack of the theft, too. There's no chance, I guess.
I'm not so sure about that. You see, I have a limited transport pilot's license, and I could bring one of the ships back with me, while Jack and you could fly the other 2. I suppose I'd have to handle one of the aircats, huh?
Hey, that'd be great. But what are you going to use for gasoline?
Say, if you did that, I could go along because there'd be plenty of room coming back, wouldn't there?
I don't know, Bobby. Hey, here's the hangar. Yeah, there's a light. Doug got him on the phone before he went to sleep. Hey, open up in there. It's me, Peterson.
Okay, Pete. Just a second.
Doug call you?
Yeah. Said you'd be after the aircat in a minute or 2. What's up?
Can't tell you, old-timer. Deep secret. Get a couple of those boys and help you roll her out on the tarmac while we take a look at this map. Come on over here in the light, Art.
Oh, I'd like to go along, but just in case something happens.
Now, look here. This is no excursion. This is a life-saving trip. I'd like to take both you and Bobby, but, well, you see how it is, Kay.
Yeah, I see how it is. Well, I'll go on back to the administration building.
Don't rush off, Kay. Wait till we get going, won't you?
Here's the place where the island ought to be, isn't it, Mr. Morrison?
That's it. That dot I made with my pencil. Now, as I figured, it isn't any more than 50 miles from that spot to this emergency landing field right here. And according to the legend on this map, the emergency field has a windbreaker planted on the coast side. So we'd be safe right there if we'd make it.
Yeah, that's okay. But what about gasoline for those other ships?
But just how much gas do you think it would take to get them back to the mainland?
We ought to be able to make that 50-mile hop in about 15 minutes. And the test on the interstate transport shows that it uses about 210 gallons an hour, 250 miles an hour. That's about 50 gallons. Then these aircats will use about 90 gallons an hour at 300. Well, I'd say it would take about 75 gallons to take these 2 ships off that island.
I think I see what you're getting at, Art. How many gallons is that?
Just fill the tanks on the aircat. Put in 420 gallons. Stop it here, will you?
That seems to answer your question, Kay. Okay, here you are. Warm her up, will you? We got to get out of here.
Okay, Pete. Everything else is all right. And when you're ready, I'll get the field lights for you. Good luck.
Yeah, thanks.
420 gallons. Well, Pete, we could use 300 gallons going down there and still have enough to put in those 2 ships. You'll be cutting it rather fine, but if you're willing to take the chance, I am.
Jake, Art, the job's as good as done. We're not going to find any electric gas pumps on that island, so you better grab a few of those buckets and put them in the cabin. I'll get this funnel, too.
Gee, Pete, I just gotta go with you just to see that Jack gets out of this okay. You've got plenty of room, can't I?
We're both going, Bobby. They're going to need plenty of help when they try to refuel 2 ships at the same time. Climb in there.
Oh, fine.
Now, look.
And don't tell us we can't go, Mr. Peterson, because we can take any chances you can.
Good, DK, you're swell. Give me some of those buckets, Pete. I'll store them in back.
I suppose we will need the help. It'll be a slow job bailing that gas.
I know, but, well, we don't know that we're going to make it.
We haven't time to argue, Pete. Get in that seat and let's take off. You've got the field light.
Okay, then, here we go. Lucky we're down at the end of the field. We don't have to taxi. We can take a straight shot from right here. Field clear on your side, Art?
All clear.
I'd give $1 right now for a cup of coffee.
Sorry, Pete, but I'm just a passenger, not a hostess on this trip. What time is it? I can't see my watch back here.
5 minutes to 3. That's nearly 4 o'clock in this time zone.
Looks like dawn over there in the east.
Hey, look, Pete. There's water down there. Gosh, you can't see the end of it.
That means we're over the east coast of Florida. We ought to just about be about there, wherever that is.
Funny, we don't see any signs of that storm. You'd think it'd be cloudy or something.
You see that haze over there to the east? Looks like land. Well, that's your storm. We better be finding that island pretty pronto. Well, there won't be much we can do but just turn around and run for it.
Hey, if that radio check is right, we ought to be just over the island. Now, can't you get down just a little? The reflection of the sun across the water makes it difficult to see.
Hey, over there, on the right. What's that?
That's it, I guess. Well, we'll get ready to set down if we see anyone there.
There is someone there. Looks like 2 people walking across the sand.
And there's a couple of little houses.
Pete, there's the air cat and that other big ship right down there.
That's it, folks. Fasten those safety belts. Sand is deceiving stuff to try to land on. You never know when you're going to hit a soft spot.
They see us. They're running over this way. It must be Jack and Ann.
There's a windsock, Pete. The wind is from the east. You can set her down just as she is.
Let's hope when we take off that same wind doesn't make us taxi right into the ocean. Okay, here we go.
Not bad at all, Pete. But how about that last bump?
That wind is coming in gusts. One of them hit us, that's all.
Gee, I'll bet Jack's glad to see us. Look at him run.
Want me to turn off this receiver, Pete?
Yeah, we'd better while we move that gas. Just turn that knob to the best.
Attention, all Atlantic Coast shipping.
Hey, wait a second. What's that guy saying?
Hurricane now moving west much faster than expected. Will possibly strike east coast about 4:30 or earlier. That is all.
Yeah, I can't hardly move the door.
I'll give you a hand, Bobby. Here.
You surely brought this ship in close enough to those other 2, Pete.
Had to. Can't take time walking while we carry this gas. Pile out. Here comes Jack and Ann.
What was that?
That Kay was the advance agent of a tropical hurricane. Just take a look at those waves.
Pete, we won't have time to gas up those ships. We just can't take all of them.
Then we'll sure be trying awful hard when the wind does hit.
Advance agent of a tropical hurricane, the forerunner of death and destruction. Will our friends be able to gas up the 2 ships in time to leave the island in safety? There are thrills and excitement galore in the next episode, so be sure to tune in the same station, same time, for more adventures in the career of Anne of the Airlanes.
Airlanes, episode number 23, an undated syndicated serial from 1932 and possibly a little bit later in the 1930s. Well, before we go this week, I just wanted to give you a little programming note. Some of you will notice that the shows are not being posted on Sunday the way that they used to be. Well, due to some personal projects that I've undertaken in recent weeks, I've not been able to get around to producing the show on Sunday, so it's being posted, these days at least, on Monday. You can look for it on Sunday or check it out on Monday, where you're more likely to find it for the next several months. My apologies to anybody who is inconvenienced by that or looks forward to hearing them on Sundays. They are coming out just as soon as I can get them produced. Next week we continue with the Redbook Dramas once again, going right on through all the episodes that are known to survive of the show. It'll take us about 2 months to get through them all. And, of course, next week we'll talk a little bit more about the author that's featured on the Redbook Dramas. We might even take a look at the newspapers once again to see what else was on the air on that day. So please do join us next week, and I'll see you around. Bye-bye, everybody.